What up, bras? It's your boy Blue Jaw. Hope everyone is chilling today. I'm going to show you guys how to get the cop uniform easy peasy. Look, they spawned me right in front of the police station. This is how it's going to work. Alright, you're going to want to start up a job under Rockstar Created, going down to Versus, and it's called Crooked Cop. Now you're going to want to be host of this job. If you're not host, you might not get the cop uniform and it might be a pain in the ass. So if you're not host, just quit out and restart the job until you become host. As soon as you become host, you're going to want to go down to clothing and make sure it is under classic. Do not choose these other options. That is the one thing you got to make sure. On default, it chooses classic, so just make sure it stays there. Now you're going to want one more person to join the job. If you have a friend, it will make everything go a lot smoother. I don't have friends, so I'm going to invite some random. If you're like me and going to invite a random, what you want to do is give the guy like 10 seconds after he joined the job to make sure he's going to stay in the job. A lot of people, when they see what job it is, they're going to quit out and leave. And if you start the job before they quit out, they're going to leave after the job started, which makes everything a longer, dragged out process. This guy was in here for like 10 seconds, so I started it up. Now you're going to want to go down to outfits and choose justice. When you choose justice, it's going to put on the cop uniform. And we're almost halfway there. The rest, downhill, easy peasy. Ready up to play. Wait till the other guy readies up. And there'll be a few little steps to do. Now, each step you don't have to do exactly, but I would suggest you go longer than shorter than me. If you do something shorter, the glitch might not work, and then you're just going to be wasting your time. If you do any of the things I tell you to do longer, you'll be good to go. First thing you're going to want to do is take like 4 or 5 steps forward. You take 10 steps, better. All right? Now you're going to want to go to styles under your interaction menu and go down and change a couple things. I changed player mood to something else. It doesn't matter what, just change 1 or 2 things down on the bottom. Hopefully the orange saving icon will pop up and you'll know you're good. If not, don't worry, you still could be good. The big thing you're going to want to do is go all the way up to helmet visor. And now you're going to want to spam right on the D-pad for at least 30 seconds. If you do it for 45 seconds, even better. I didn't speed this part up. I wanted to show you how long I was doing it for. This is the important step in the whole process. Everything else is super easy. Now, after you feel like you got around 30 seconds, you're going to want to press the Xbox button to pull up the menu, or I think it's the same with the PlayStation, pulling up the home button. If you do this, the controller will quit out and you'll leave the session, you idle out of the session a lot quicker than if you don't pull up the menu. Once you pull up the menu, I believe it's like 2 minutes to idle out of the session. If you don't, it could take up to 4 to 7 minutes. After you idle out of the session, just restart up a new online session. And once you do, you will have the cop uniform on. And from there, you're going to want to just save it at any clothing store. There you go, guys. Cop uniform is on. Now I'm just going to find the nearest clothing store, go on into it and save it under a new name. Now, for some people, I heard there's problems pulling up your cop uniform if you switch outfits and join a new session. If this happens, the way to keep the cop uniform is before you quit out of the game or join a new session, switch back to the cop uniform so you spawn in with that uniform on. As if it doesn't save, you could always resave it because you'll spawn in with the uniform on. I'm not that worried. It hasn't happened to me. I've pulled up other outfits, changed sessions, and came back. So I'm good to go, but that's the only solution I know of for that problem. Once you save it, don't save it under like cop or police. That could be a red flag for Rockstar to maybe take it out. I saved it under blue. I mean, that could be a red flag too, but I figured there'd be a lot of other clothing uniforms called blue. So there you go, guys. There is the cop uniform. Easy peasy. Have an awesome day.